Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Last night I was on Facebook Marketplace looking through just furniture or vintage pieces, all of that, with no intention of buying, of course. Does anyone else do that? Do you kind of just poke around looking for things that you know you're not gonna buy? I used to do that with houses. Like I would go like on Zillow and just like look through houses that I know I'm not gonna be buying, but it's kind of fun, like imagining like what would I do if I lived in the house, or what would I do with that furniture piece. Anyways, I found a set of 12 mid-century modern chairs, and they look really nice and good condition. So I messaged the guy and he's like, you can take all 12 of them or you can do all 6. I technically only need 6, but maybe 8. So let's head on over there. It's about an hour drive. And then while we're there, I might hit up some thrift stores because that's what I like to do also. So yeah, let's just see where this day takes us. Come on. Okay, so I just loaded up the chairs. Turns out the guy had just sourced them from an old theater at a neighboring town. And it's actually for the vintage store that I'm at right now, which is a fun surprise. I took a quick peek and it actually looks really cool. So let's go inside and see what we can find. I always find it fun going to new thrift stores just because I don't know what to expect. Ooh, look at this silver tray. Would you get this or nah? Okay, this bowl is beautiful. I have to take this. I feel like I'm always drawn to these types of bowls, just sort of amber tone, kind of yellowish, such a beautiful color. Ooh, this is a nice little pitcher or gravy boat. I don't know. Actually, I don't even mind the green. Well, hello, beautiful. Look at this. I think that's solid brass and it's unique. Into the cart it goes. All right, thank you. You are welcome. Found some gems. Can't wait to share with you. This might be my favorite Goodwill in terms of aesthetics. It is an old building, as you can see, that has been retrofitted. Has a new storefront. I think the architecture is really cool. Let's go take a look. Seriously, look at that ceiling. Ooh. These lamps are pretty dope. Not my style though, but pretty dope. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm seeing a lot of these spoons. I don't think they're really vintage though, but pretty cool. Ooh. Look at this teapot. How beautiful is this? No luck here today. It was such a picturesque autumn day, so I just had to go for a little walk before heading home. Wow, I always feel so good after a fresh haircut the first day or the following like 3 days. Oh my goodness, I feel like gold. Anyways, so as you know, yesterday I went to Walla Walla, Washington to pick up 12 mid-century modern chairs that I spotted on Facebook Marketplace. They are really nice. They're good, sturdy condition. Cosmetically, they could use a little bit of love, just a light restoration, which is what I'm going to do. I actually went ahead and stored them upstairs in the garage because I'm not going to need them quite yet. I want to use them, of course, for the dining room, but I haven't started planning that yet. So when we get to that, we'll get to the restoration. But let me just show you 2 of them for now. There was 12 armless chairs, or 10 armless chairs and 2 armchairs. And I don't think I'm going to need them all, so I might have to sell some. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But let me go bring them. I don't even know if you'll be able to see. You can't even see them. I will definitely put some footage here as I'm talking about them, but very nice mid-century chairs, have the cane backing to them. They have upholstered seats. I'm thinking about maybe reupholstering them or, you know, getting them professionally cleaned. But honestly, I think I might reupholster them. I'm thinking maybe like a faux black leather. But again, I need to come up with a plan for the dining room. Overall, very happy with these chairs. I actually really like the color of them, and they're not all creaky or anything like that. Don't they look cool? I think they look really cool. We'll see what I do with them, but very good find. This is what happens when you're on Facebook Marketplace late night. You end up buying mid-century chairs and then driving an hour to go pick them up the following morning. Anyways, of course, I did stop by some thrift stores. The guy that I bought them from was actually had just arrived, a whole truckload of things, including these chairs that he had brought from a neighboring town for the thrift store. I did pick up a few items from the thrift store, not too many per usual. First item is this brass candle holder. How cool is this? I'm getting very picky with the candle holders I buy. As you know, I have a pretty big collection for myself and the future shop, which I'll get to it one day. This brass candle holder, how awesome is this? Another brass candle holder. This one is for pillared candles. This one has this nice twisted base, and then at the bottom it has this cool detail. I'll probably put photos. This is like some sort of stone, like kind of looks like onyx. I don't know if you saw my previous like at home video where I went to the at home superstore. I bought these sphere candles that I could probably put on here. I don't know if that would look good. Or maybe like a taller pillared candle. Anyways, look at this bowl. Oh my goodness, this bowl has such a sculptural, very cool shape to it. Maybe it was part of a set. Maybe they were smaller. It kind of looks like a shell. In really good condition, and I don't know. I feel like something like this is such a cool way for decor and maybe for serving things. I think it's a serving platter, but really nice for decor too. It's pretty big too. I did get a set of these. I think it's maybe 6 of these really thin glass cups, drinkware. This is kind of has this kind of a ribbed detail. No, not really ribbed. It has a pink undertone to it, which I really like colored glassware for some reason. I think it's a really fun way to, I don't know, mix up or change drinkware. Look at that. Pretty cool. Well, I think that does it for the haul. But seriously, I'm so excited for these mid-century chairs. I cannot wait to get my hands on them. And of course, I will bring you along once I get to that. Alright, so I'm getting ready to go out and do a supply run for some future DIYs, which I'm really looking forward to. I feel like with DIYs, some days it's like hard coming up with ideas, and some days like they just come to me. I'm just like, alright, let's go, let's get into it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. While we're out there, I thought we could stop by HomeGoods, the store HomeGoods, see if there's anything good. I'm really not a big HomeGoods shopper, to be honest with you. I just never find anything of my aesthetic, but it's been a while since I last went, so we'll see if there's anything good, and if I get anything, we'll do a little haul after. Cheers. I'm feeling a little dangerous today. I got myself an oat milk latte with 1 pump of white mocha. Anyways, super excited because I just did a supply run here at Hobby Lobby, and to my surprise, I encountered these right here. I don't know if you can see them. They are columns or pedestals, whatever you call them. I really like them. They add architectural interest to a space, so I'm excited to play around with them. And they were only $18 on clearance at Hobby Lobby, so definitely check out your local store. Maybe they might have them. I'm not exactly sure. I do want to kind of do a DIY to them and kind of make them look a little bit more old world look to it, in addition to other DIY columns or pedestals in a video. So stay tuned for that video. It might be a few weeks. But either way, such an amazing price for $18 because they can be a little pricey. Anyways, let's head on over to HomeGoods. Okay, we need to stay away from these. Okay, I'm excited in this section. Let's take a look. I like this. You can tell it's already peeling. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so I have used these before. I think I got them at TJ Maxx though a few years ago, and they've held up pretty great, so. I like this one too. This one's a little bit slimmer. This one's 12. I really like this time of the year. It's time to get comfy, layer on some blankets. Let's see if we can find one here. I don't know. I'm kind of looking for a knit, but more of a neutral one. I like this one, but I don't like the red. Can we spot a good rug? Let's take a look. Now these are kind of interesting. If I were to find things, I would be looking for kind of more earthy things that are made out of wood or kind of resemble some sort of natural tone, maybe a stone. And I think these candle holders could be kind of cool. This candle, ooh, look at this. I really like candles that come in a nice bowl that you can reuse after. This would make a very pretty bowl on a coffee table once it's used. Ooh, these candles. Okay, these candles are not that bad. They are out of wood. Oh, I think these are the regular blankets.
There's no cost to apply and no annual fee, but you will get a $10 a month. For every $200 you spend on the card here at HomeGoods, TJ Maxx
This one has some interesting photos.
And we thank you for shopping.
Pretty cool. I could get on board with these. Like I said, I don't really have the best luck at HomeGoods. I just don't really find things of my style, I guess. There's a couple of things maybe I could have gotten, but I'm good. Do you have luck at HomeGoods? Or do you not? Okay, so these are the columns that I got. Here's the second one. If there was a third one, I would have grabbed the third one. I am so excited. I cannot wait to DIY these and kind of make them look more like vintage. And you know, if you follow my Pinterest, you definitely should. I kind of have been looking at a lot of interiors that use columns and pedestals, and I see some that are very sculptural. I sometimes see them being stacked. So I was just thinking, well, what happened if I like stack these? Could that look good? I don't know, maybe not. Now this is the one that I DIY'd previously. There's actually a video. If you haven't seen it already, go check it out. And I also like seeing them kind of like grouped together, just different styles. And you don't necessarily need to put anything on them. Sometimes it's just that architectural element that draws interest to a space. Like for example, this corner right here, I think is a nice place to put them. I need to figure out something with this lamp. I don't know. And even just like first glance, kind of just maybe putting a piece right here, could be a vase or something. It just like draws attention to it, and it kind of makes it feel more intentional and I don't know, more important, I would say. And something like that, I think that kind of looks nice. Even if it's like the same color as the walls. I'm a minimalist, so I like to keep things very simple. And kind of just like doing the white on white look. I think that looks kind of cool in my opinion, but super excited to get my hands on these and DIY them. So stay tuned for that video. Since we're already here, let's talk about the living room for a moment. Now, I haven't officially done a living room tour per se, but maybe you've seen glimpses throughout the videos. And I'm actually getting ready to start a living room slash workspace because it's connected to my workspace, as you will soon see. Transformation, a makeover, nothing too crazy. And so I will be sharing that very soon, but I'm not gonna just do a video on it. I'm gonna kind of be sharing the process, and then we can do a final tour, kind of going in depth, a video on that. So be sure you are subscribed for that. Have some very excited things planned. As you know, I really like sort of vintage pieces, but I also like modern pieces. And so finding a balance and kind of bringing it all together, I think is going to be very fun. Now, if you go over to my website, casarefine.com, you can sign up for my newsletter there. It's free. I will also be sharing bonus content there that might not end up here on the videos, including things that I'm always finding. The mood board, I am so excited to finalize my mood board and share sort of my selections with you, my inspiration, and kind of just things that I'm looking through, because when I'm looking for pieces, I spend hours sometimes and I find some good deals and I find amazing things. So I share those there, including a recliner. As you saw in a previous video, I got 2 boxes. Well, I got 2 recliners. Maybe you can see behind me. They are really great. They're kind of mid-century style. So I'll be sharing more about them there soon, including lighting. I will also be sharing lighting. Let me tell you, I have a dirty little secret that I've been hiding from you. Once you see, you're going to be shocked. I'm not going to share today, but oof. All right, I think we can just wrap it up for the day. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. As you know, I really like just sharing the DIYs that I do, going shopping, just updates here at the house. So make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.